Hello. So today I want to talk about how much we lie to ourselves. Whew, this one's been on me heavy lately. There have been times in my life and things that I've wanted to do or accomplish, or, dreams I've set, goals I've set, dreams I've chased and never got there, right? And, I always felt like there was this, I want to say, at first I felt like there was this thing outside of myself that was keeping me from achieving all of that. Then I realized, no, it's in me. It's the fear of the unknown that holds me back. However, then when you break it down from that, there are things like I convince myself of, for instance, this is a simple thing like laundry, okay? So I will do a few loads of laundry in one day, and then that last load, I'll be folding the last load, and like I fold it when I pull it out of the dryer. And I think to myself, will I have time and energy to do another load? So at this point, I usually have a load in the wash machine, and then I'm getting ready to put it in the dryer once I get the clothes out of the dryer, right? Listen, I am never, I don't know why I lie to myself every time. It's like, you already know you are not going to get these out of the dryer, out of the wash machine tonight. You'll be lucky if you get this last load out of the dryer tonight so they're not wrinkled. And so every time that's what happens. Like, I either end up with wrinkly clothes from the dryer, or both wrinkly clothes in the dryer and wet clothes that have sat in the wash machine too long and now they have to be washed again. Why do I do that to myself? I don't know. And I don't know if any of y'all do that too. But it's this lie that I tell myself every time, like, oh, you'll have plenty of time, you have plenty of energy, you're still going to be awake for a while. No, I'm not. I can tell that I'm tired and I'm not going to make it back. Like right now, our washer and dryer is in the basement. So it's like, no, I'm definitely not doing another set of stairs today. So then there are a ton of other things where I get it in my head that I am an expert at something, and like, people should listen to me and whatever it is, they should follow me, blah, blah, blah. In reality, I have done nothing to prove that I know anything, right? So why even, like this, if you're listening, this is more like just my, I don't expect anybody to follow this or anything. This is just my, what I want to say, like, speaking my mind and giving my own story, my own testimony or whatever. And I expect those who watch it to just take away from it whatever they take away from it. I have no expectations from the videos like this. And so, and half the people are taking away just how I do my makeup. So, and not my words at all. And you may be watching it with the sound off and you have no idea what I ever even say. You just, I don't know, get mesmerized by watching me put my makeup on, I guess. And so it is what it is. Like, that doesn't matter. But there are other areas of my life where I'm like, why aren't people listening to me? Why aren't people, why don't they want to follow me? Why don't they want to be on my team? Why don't they trust me as a leader? Whatever it may be, right? And then I realized that how have I shown them what kind of leader I am? Like, I end up lying the whole time. I'm just lying to myself that, I'm a great leader. And telling yourself that is not enough. It's like saying, I'm a great athlete. I'm a great athlete, but yet you never set foot on the court, or you don't put the practice in on the court. Like, maybe you'll show up to your games or your like your team practice or whatever, but apart from that, what are you doing to be your best self in that area as an athlete? Like, are you doing the reps every day? Are you building up strength and endurance and stamina? Are you doing those things, or are you just sitting around waiting for the next team practice and expecting that to be enough? And that is exactly what I have been doing in certain area in the, what do I want to say, in the field of career that I want to be in. I have just kind of sat back and done the bare minimum, and I expected that to be enough. And it's like, well, why isn't it enough? And I guess I kept telling myself that I'll learn more later. I'll learn more when I get to that point. I'll learn more when I have more. I'll learn more when I'm forced to learn more, And that's just not how it is supposed to work. So, yeah. But there are all kinds of ways that we lie to ourselves, and we tell ourselves it'll be different this time. But then what have we done to make it different this time? Have we done the work? Have we put in the effort to make it different? Most of the time, at least for me and my experience, no, I have not. And it's sad. And I've gone a long time lying to myself and believing the lies and just being in this fog of unaware of how much I am lying to myself. Like, you don't know it until one day your eyes are opened up. Maybe it's opened up by watching something on social media. Maybe it's opened up by having quiet prayer time and God reveals it to you. Maybe it's through a sermon on Sunday at church. Who knows? Maybe it's through a friend who's just kind of telling you what they've been going through, and so they tell you, just kind of tell you that, and all of a sudden you see yourself in their story. And so who knows where it can come from. It comes from different places for different people, and that's okay. But the idea is that once our eyes are open, now what? Now comes the hard part, because I've been telling myself these lies for so long, I started to believe them. I thought they were truth. They were facts. When in reality, I can sit down and realize that no, there is a better way. There's a way out. And these lies are just exactly that. They're just lies, and the lies make our lives harder, like the laundry situation. If I refuse to believe myself when I say that I'm too tired to do another load, then I do the load and the clothes are wrinkly, the clothes are stinky from sitting in the wash machine too long, and that's just more work for me. I have to rewash everything. Wash, dry, fold, all the things to get it to the way I want it to be. When in reality, if I had just left it alone in the first place, just trusted myself when I said I was too tired, then it would have been fine, right? And we do this in other areas of our lives as well, not just laundry, not just our chores, And so, what do we do now? How do we start to fix the lies that we have told ourselves till we believed it? First, you have to identify the lies. You have to know where you've been lying to yourself all this time. And once you do that, even if it's something small, like the laundry. Like, maybe we should start there with something small and just learn to trust ourselves when we tell ourselves that it's too much. And a lot of times there's other areas of our lives too where we take on more than we actually can handle. And then we're all stressed out and we become this monster of ourselves. We are not, we are not our usual pleasant self. No, we've taken on too much responsibility, and now we find that we can't enjoy any of it. We're not enjoying any part of life. And so that's another area where we need to learn to be honest with ourselves. That, stop and think. Like, for me, I've always had this habit of responding right away when I get a message or a call or a request, whatever. Like, I respond right away. It may be yes, no, maybe, but it's like an instant response. And it's not the right one. Like, you can give an instant response, to let them know that you received their message, but that response should be, let me think about it, or depending on the request, let me check my calendar and get back to you. Let me think about this and get back to you. Let me pray about it and get back to you. Whatever it may be. Just don't give that yes or no right off the bat. Especially the yes. Don't give that yes right off the bat. You will regret that, and you will. I'm talking to myself right now. You know that you will. So just don't do it. So that's all I had for today, was let's learn to be, we know we're not supposed to lie, and so we do our best not to lie to other people. Sometimes there's that little white lie every now and then, but that question came up yesterday in Sunday school, and I thought, they asked something about lying, and I thought, when was the last time I told a lie? Which got me onto all this morning then. Because I'm like, I can't recall lying to somebody else. However, I did lie to myself about the laundry last night. And when I started thinking about that, I thought, wow, what other areas of my life have I been lying to myself, and how can I fix that? So let's identify the lies that we tell ourselves and go from there. Figure out how to first stop telling ourselves a lie. Start being honest with ourselves, right? That's all I have for today. Love y'all. Bye.